What lurks behind this unassuming storefronts in Cleveland, Ohio? It's the Buckland Museum of Witchcraft and Magic. Learn the history of Wicca and the tale of those who brought it to the United States. See the tools of magic, once used by practitioners of the arcane arts. It's the Buckland Museum of Witchcraft and Magic.
And welcome back to the Buckland Museum Frankenstein Radio Control Room, which exists in the underground tunnels below the South Park Mall in the suburbs of Cleveland. You may have heard we have reopened. We are very excited to be able to share the collection with the world once again, but it's it's a bit uptight. We've set it up where you have to order tickets online at bucklandmuseum.org. And you know what? We can only have 6 guests at a time, and yeah, everybody has to wear a mask. I'm sorry, but you do. We have scheduled tours every hour and a half, and as my dear friend Judica Illis says, now is the time for you to actually visit the Buckland Museum, because you actually have a chance to check out the museum without a bunch of other people bumping into you. Everybody's got to stay 6 feet away. So this is the time. So today we're going to be hanging out with our dear pal Kelly Quest, aka Lake Witch, about her magical world in the Hex Shopping Network, a little experiment that we're conducting on Sunday right here. Well, wait, we're in those underground tunnels. So we're going to be conducting it in the museum proper, and that's going to be on Sunday at 2:00. So, yeah. Welcome aboard the spaceship Buckland, Kelly. How you doing?
Doing good. How about you?
Pretty good. How you been? I haven't seen you for a while.
We've just been in lockdown, pretty much quarantining ourselves and not getting out very much.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe things will change one day soon. I don't know. We'll see. We've been getting a lot of visitors here at the museum, and I gotta say, it's been fun, but it's also kind of like, you stay over there, I'll stay over here. Some people don't get it. They come in really close, and I'm just like, yeah. But it's been really nice to be around people. So I'm allowed to say that you're the co-owner of a bar, right?
Yeah.
So Kelly operates the Side Quest, which is currently not open. I think that's probably a good thing. I wouldn't be hanging out in bars right now, but that's just me. I'm an old fuddy-duddy. I'm not really excited about that sort of thing. So, yeah, welcome.
Yeah. Welcome. Thank you.
So can you tell us what the Lake Witch is?
Say that again, babe.
Can you tell us what the Lake Witch is?
Oh, the Lake Witch is... Well, I started in 2018. I actually started it. We were going to open a shop, me and one of my girlfriends, Brittany. And right around the time that Goddess Blessed was closing. And then it turns out my other girlfriend, Miranda, who owns Coven, at the same time was thinking about opening up a shop. And she thought she was going to step on our toes. And I was like, oh, no, girl, you go ahead. You got the money. You have the funds. I know you'll do a good job, so don't worry about me. Do your thing. And so then Lake Witch sort of spawned after that. Since I knew it wasn't going to be a real shop, I didn't want to give it up. So that's when it became online and wholesale and that sort of thing.
And so what's the URL where people can find your stuff?
Oh, www.lakewitch.com.
Oh, so that's super easy. Awesome. So let me actually create a ticker nope, that's for our last one last week. Create a new one. Lake witch.com. All right. So very cool. So you have this idea, you want to do some stuff, you want to have an online website. What kind of stuff do you specialize in?
It's actually started with just the spell kits. We went on a trip to Salem as like a little retreat, and I saw a lot of these spell kits out there, but I didn't really see anything accessible and for beginners. I didn't see anything that was branded and beautiful, which is part of my regular job. I work in marketing for the bar. So it was something that I knew that I could do, and not only have it come in a beautiful package, but for it also to be easily understood for people just starting out. And oh, thank you. There you go. So not only are they gorgeous, but they are also really great for beginners and people who have practiced for years alike. So if you practice for years, you're going to see things in there that you're familiar with, and you're going to be able to tweak it to the way that you work and you practice. But also if you're brand new, it's going to be nice and step-by-step, talk you through everything, talk you why you're doing that, that part of the ritual. And yeah, so that's where it started, was with the spell kits.
So this is an example of your new moon spell kit. So
Yeah.
The new moon brings forth new beginnings. It is the time to focus this energy into manifesting something new in your life. Time to set an intention. Setting an intention is not unlike making a wish, a promise, or setting a goal. Yeah, so this looks very beautiful. So sometimes we carry yours here in the museum, here in our gift shop, and people love them. They're super adorable, and they're a great gift,
Yeah.
So I think we have a guest that comes in here quite a bit, and her boss was moving, and she wanted to get him something as a house warmer, so she got him the new space spell kit.
Yeah, that one's perfect. That one is probably my biggest gift that people buy for if you've moved in a new apartment, moved into a new house. It's everything that you need to cleanse your space, to make it new again and make it yours.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. So very cool. So you make a lot of jewelry, right? You have a background in jewelry, if I understand.
So I went to Baldwin-Wallace. I studied under Dave and Roberta Williamson. I don't want to say this. They're pretty famous in the jewelry world, so it was a very big honor to be able to study under them. And I knew the spell kits are awesome, but I needed another outlet for creativity. So so that's where the jewelry came in. Was I had a big studio in my old house. We moved, so I scaled down my studio, and now I do the copper electroforming, which is a lot less welding than I'm used to, but still fun and still able to do in a small space.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I love these a lot. These are really great. So my uncle is really famous. He's passed away, actually, but he was very famous in the jewelry world. But I'm not going to really bring him up because he specializes in Christian jewelry, and not really that interested in that scene personally. So we have a comment. Michelle is saying hi from Columbus. I can't wait to stop up there. Michelle, come on up. You do sell some of your products down in Columbus, right? You have some at the Witch Lab, right?
That is correct.
Yeah. So Michelle, stop by Witch Lab sometime. Say hi to Tiffany, who was actually here earlier today. And look what she brought me. This beautiful Witch Lab t-shirts.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
Those are cool. I love that design.
It's all right. Thank you, Tiffany. So I guess what we're really here to talk about, though, Kelly, is what are we doing on Sunday? On
Sunday let's back up for a second here. So most of us that do things like jewelry shows and flea markets and the shopping markets, a lot of us who are self-employed for that are are completely screwed by COVID.
Yeah.
There's probably 80% of my sales are in-person sales. So doing events, that sort of thing. So a lot of shopping events and things like that. So then all of us, I probably have had 17 shows canceled so far for the year, all over the country, which is about, I think I said about 80% of my income. So we had a show scheduled
here at the museum already.
Yeah, we have. And so we had another show scheduled at the Buckland for Beltane season, which was also coincided with your third anniversary. Third anniversary, correct? Yes. So again, with COVID, so that got canceled. So we decided to move on to a virtual market. Between you and I, someone made the joke about QVC or HSN shopping. I can't remember which one it was. And so that's where it came from. It started out as a joke between, I believe you and I. And it just made me laugh. And I was like, ha, Hex Shopping Network, HSN. There we go. So that's where the Hex Shopping Network came from. And it is a small group of Ohio-based artists at the moment. And this is our first event. We're going to run it all online, live from the Buckland. And it's going to be very much like QVC or Home Shopping Network. We're going to try to make it a little bit fun, showcase a whole bunch of different artists. You'll be able to buy live right from this feed like this. So
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be really, really cool. Let's head over to the Instagram for it.
Look, I don't have a link. I should have a link there for the Instagram on the bottom.
Well, you have a Facebook.
I don't know. I know. Why? That's a mistake. I will fix that.
Well, it's going to be live on Facebook, right? So
yeah.
It kind of makes sense. But let's take a look at the Insta, because that is where a lot of the stuff's being showcased right now in a really beautiful kind of way. All right. HSN, Hex Shopping Network, a collection of Ohio area witchy artists. So let's start down here at the beginning.
Oh, that was me.
That's you. So can you tell us about this piece right here?
Say that again, babe.
Can you tell us a little bit about this piece right here?
Oh, yeah, those are the spell bottle necklaces. So they are hand-blown glass little vases, little bottles from Bead Paradise out in Oberlin. And then each of them is stuffed with a different series of herbs to coincide what they're good for. So this one I believe is the love spell. So you're going to find rose and lavender in there. I also do a health one and a third eye opener. So they all have different things in there. And then it's still copper electroformed. So it goes into a big bath of acid. And then the copper grows onto that anywhere there's a conductive surface.
Oh, wow.
Science.
Cool. Wow. Yeah, these are cool. So that's you. And now we have Fractured Fairy Tales.
Fractured Fairy Tales.
Cool.
Isn't that cool? She has a variety of different little witchy things that she makes. Everything's handmade, and I'm not sure what product she's going to be featuring yet, but we'll let you know soon. But everything she makes is beautiful, all hand sculpted. She makes some beautiful hand sculpted wands as well.
Oh, cool. That is awesome. Yeah, don't go get a pre-made wand, right?
Yeah.
If you do, please customize it. Make it your own. All right. And now we have Gaia's Garden.
Yeah, she makes a lot of balms and incenses, a lot of self-care products. So you're going to have a lot of organically created, self-care products would be a good one. So a lot of them are divination based. So it's a nice cream for your hands, but it also has a magical element to help, help you with your divination, and just a little bit of magic in this everyday product that you're using for yourself. Yeah.
That's cool. All right, and here we have August Antoinette illustration.
Yeah. So August is an illustrator, and he does a lot of prints, all within that great mythical fairy kind of. It's just scroll through. There we go. So like a lot of like fairy princes and just really nice.
Yeah, these are cool.
So, but he also makes like candles. There's August and Ronan there in their picture, and
okay, so I met them at the Yule Market.
yeah, I believe you have a piece by August in the museum.
I do. It is a stitched version of the World Tarot card. You know,
right? Oh, the embroidery. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very cool. Oh, sweet. Looking forward to that. So let's see what else we got here. Back one. All right. So. All right. I'm getting kind of lost in the. I'm getting lost in my circle, overlooking the ocean. Okay. So. Sanctro.
Yeah, so that's Ronan. Ronan and August are husbands. I did their hand fasting last year. And they are both illustrators. And Ronan also does the fabric, the embroidery art, as well as some eclectic art. And he also works at Coven.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it seems like Coven has its own little Coven has its own little coven around there, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, so my personal coven is some of the girls from Coven and August and Ronan. We're a really terrible coven. We're like those ones that, you know, only go to church on Easter.
Yeah.
We only get together for like Beltane and Yule.
It's funny that you say that because I have a newsletter that Raymond Buckland had put out to his coven back in 1967, and it says, "Hey, these are the dates. These are the days that you're expected to be here. Come on, we've got to do this, guys." And you know, the more things change, the more they stay the same. So Elias has just chimed in. A lot of people know Elias from reading tarot here at the Buckland. Lately, he's been hanging out next door at the bookstore there because of COVID. I can only have 6 guests in here at a time. So he's been hanging out there because they have a little bit more space. They don't have all the artifacts in the way. So if you're out there looking for a reading, I highly recommend this guy right below me. You can find him. Give me a call. I'll give you his number and see what's going on. Oh, these are really cool.
Yeah, I think that's a series. There's a bunch of it's popular on Instagram to do these like challenges where like every day you draw a different thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna smash this like button.
Yeah.
And I will follow. And yeah, if you're playing along at home, make sure that you follow all these artists here, because you know what? They're here in the circle. They deserve your support. So, and Elias, if you're listening, you need to have like your own like tarot reader page, because I always feel like funny where I'm like, I don't know if I want to, you know, you need something more publicly out there. Okay, so these I love.
Oh yeah, Ellie Sky Ceramics. Michelle actually went to Baldwin-Wallace as well, and so she studied under Dave Williamson, and all of her ceramics are, you know, obviously hand thrown and very witchy. She a lot of her inspiration is like through nature and grounding herself and that sort of thing. So she'll go, part of Michelle's process is going to the lake and grounding herself and like letting the ideas flow in. And that's where a lot of the inspiration for her pieces come from.
Yeah, these are cool. Now I'm expecting everybody that watches this to buy everything, so I don't wind up buying everything.
Oh, that's a dog.
Sure, this is fantastic. And that dog's a cutie too. So we've had our cat Robat hanging out here the last few days, and Robat, because I saw a mouse the other day, and I'm like, I can't have a mouse in the museum. So, well, Robat made friends with the mouse, which was very annoying. And I had to, I'm like, you got to earn your keep, mouse. Or cat, you know? But now the mouse and the cat are friends. I don't know what I'm going to do. But, so if you come hang out in the next few days, you'll probably run into Robat. I'm going to give him another chance. So only come by if you like cats, because if you don't like cats, it's kind of awkward because, you know, you're my guest in the museum. I want you to be comfortable, but, you know, the cat's family. All right, so this looks pretty unique. What's going on here? I like the mushrooms.
Yeah, I think that's Lion Silver. He's they are a self-taught metalsmith.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's a good one there with the grid. You can see a lot of examples of their work. And he has teamed up with Crystal Cat. So they are, I believe they are partners. And I know they do a lot of work together. So they always do their shows together. Yeah, I like that one with them.
Yeah, these are cool.
Yeah, so he works exclusively in silver, I believe.
Wow. Yeah, so my uncle, he was it's weird. You'll meet people from Texas and they'll know exactly who he is. But he was a silver guy. But he specializes, like if you're in Texas and you're the person who, you know what, you go and you get your, what is it, a confirmation? You would go there, you'd get confirmed, and you get this little cross, and everybody gets it from the same place. But like I said, that's not my thing, so I probably shouldn't ramble on about it. Oh, wait, so there's somebody else with these, though. So we have Lion, and then we have Crystal Cat. Let's take a look.
Oh, yeah, I think if you, like, scroll, you'll find it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so she's,
So this was my $1 million idea. I was saying, Jillian, what we got to do is make masks that have pockets for crystals in them. And, you know, feel free to use my idea, anyone out there, because I just think that'd be cool to, you know, have some extra protection with some tiger eye. So what do we have here? Silver Moon Embroidery.
Silver Moon Embroidery. She does a lot of dice bags, and like for rooms, you can fit your tarot cards in there. So she crosses a lot of, like me in the side quest, she has a lot of nerdy stuff as well. So yeah, she did a lot of embroidery. So we'll have 2 different bags up for auction, or not for auction, up for purchase on Sunday.
Oh, very cool. All right, excellent. So she hangs out at the side quest?
Oh, no, she's from Columbus. But she's got a lot of nerd stuff on there. So a lot of Dungeons and Dragons things and that sort of stuff.
Oh, wow. That's really cool. So did I follow her here? I hope I did. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So what have you been doing to keep yourself busy during COVID? Anything?
COVID's been really weird. My partner and myself are not used to not working. We work all the time. And so for the first couple of months, it was just to be honest, like I was depressed. I didn't really want to do anything.
Yeah, I know.
the first couple months is really rough because, like, I mean, we still don't know what's going to happen. Like, our bar is still not open. We don't. That's our livelihood. It's still so up in the air. We've been realizing that we work all the time and trying to be mindful of that. I'm not really good at meditating. I'm not really good at sitting still. But we've definitely like put chunks of time aside to like try out the thing that people talk about called relaxing. So like we've been trying to be outside in the yard, and we've done some like meditations and things like that. It's not an easy thing for me to take a second and breathe, and I know that's something that I need to learn and work on.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Well, you know, as a small business person myself, COVID was such a hit because all I ever spend my time doing is ways to make my experience for people better, ways for like the gift shop to be better, etc., all that stuff. And all of a sudden it came to a halt.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why I started doing live streams, because I was like, I'm a showman without a show. I need a show. So I think people have noticed that the live streams have really pulled back quite a bit since we've been able to reopen. And I think everybody's thankful for that. But it's definitely, I don't know, interesting headspace that it's kind of put me into.
Yeah.
So the next piece here, I mean, look at this. This is dramatic. Mystic Hearth, huh?
Oh yes, she is a self-taught printmaker. So she does linoleum cuts.
Okay.
And that sort of thing, and then, you know, transfer them either to prints or altar cloths, t-shirts. Yeah.
Yeah, this is intense. It's these are really, really cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of detail, and then when she does paint, it's, you know, super bold colors. That sort of thing.
Wow.
Yeah. I love the hairs.
Yeah, these are dope. Wow. Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I should have followed her anyway, but, you know, like, I'm always so bad with that stuff. And I'm like, why is my feed always the same garbage?
Oh,
You know what I mean? And it's like, so it's always cool to get something fresh in there. Excited to see more of this stuff pop up.
yeah.
So you were saying the Coven is reopened?
Yes. Limited hours, I believe. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let me double check that before I start running my mouth.
Yeah.
But yeah, so and again, a mask is absolutely required for entry. The tarot readers are there. Yeah, let me double check her hours. But yeah, she had a little grand reopening party.
Yeah, I wanted to go, but I had to be here. I was like, well, so one of the shop witches was here the other day, Hallie, and
Halloween.
yeah, she was fun to talk to.
Yeah.
Came with mom, and her mom's super cool and which is super dorbs, right?
Yeah.
All right, so Venus and Aquarius, Apotheca, because it can't be an apothecary anymore.
Correct.
The long arm of the law, right?
Yes. For anybody who doesn't know, anybody who used the name apothecary in their business name, the state, or was it the county, decided it has to be a pharmacy. So anybody who is not CVS or Rite Aid can't use the word apothecary in their company name. So
another detective move by Big Pharma.
Yeah. So yeah, again, a bunch of self-care kind of items. Everything is wild harvested and like small batch created in her studio. Her big seller is the Zodiac sets, which are like aromatherapy, like perfume oils for each of the zodiacs that are like based on the sign of what would complement that sign.
Oh, these are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've met her at a few shows. She's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So awesome. Excellent. Oh, so, ooh. Interesting image. I'm going to smash that like button. All right. So let me remove this here. So thanks for taking us on a little tour there. I'm really excited for the event on Sunday. So once again, it's at what, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m.?
Ish, yeah. I don't can't tell how long it will be.
Hopefully everything sells out in 20 minutes. And, you know, but thanks so much for putting this together. The other events that were canceled, I appreciate you putting those together as well. You know, there's really one thing, you know, like when you surround yourself with people, you know, always play to their talents, right? If you're going to do something with them, and I'm really glad that you're very talented at bringing people like this together. Because me, I would just be like, just show up whenever. Oh, it'll be great. Don't worry about it. But you actually have a clear vision. And that's something that I really admire about you. And I really appreciate it. And you got anything that you want to tell the world before we go?
No, I think we're good. Come see us on Sunday.
Yeah.
Fool myself on the internet again.
Point your browsers to the Buckland Museum Facebook page, which is easy to find. You can just, there's not another Buckland Museum out there that you'll get confused with. And it's going to be fun. We're going to have a number of different vendors. You know, maybe I'll bring some pieces out and I could, you know, give a little tour of a few of my favorite pieces in the museum. There is, I mean, there's a lot of them. It's fun to be able to share the story. So yeah, awesome. I guess I'll see you Sunday.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. So yeah, if you want to come see the museum, bucklandmuseum.org, you can get tickets there. And guess what? We now have Sunday hours. And the thing about that is usually it is at 11 o'clock and 12:30, but since they're going to be setting up, getting ready probably around 12:30, I am going to say just get tickets for the 11 o'clock tour this week. And starting next week, it'll be back to the regular of the 2. Thanks so much. Kelly, you hold on just a second. And once again, thank you for tuning in. And, you know, every one of you out there watching this, I want you to do me a favor and stay witchy, my friends. Yes.